Oh my gosh. He be coming. Not when you want him to, but he gonna come right on time, y'all.
We was recording. I'm glad I didn't say what I was about to say.
Yeah. No, I say. I cut it out here. His name.
Come for some.
Damn. What? Come what?
Comes for some.
Comes for some?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like he ain't come for you? I'm crying. I'm trying to tell you. I think I'm his fave. Ain't gonna lie. That's the biggest flex I could ever have.
I'm crying.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. So, my advice would be pray. If you feel like you don't need him, he's still gonna be there, but he probably just won't be there as much as, as much as somebody who pray and really like, alright, just not church, and I don't think I'm church.
I'm crying.
I was just talking to myself just now, so alright. Never mind, let's get started. And
hey guys.
At the top of my list, it actually says play Dino's song. That's how we're supposed to introduce this episode, but I think we could end this episode like that. Cause the speaker over there, he over here, there's a lot of stuff going on. Unless y'all want to play it right now.
Yeah, it's up to, you know.
I don't care. We can play that joint right now. Wait for him to hook it up.
Smooth out with the speaker, cause you know.
I'm crying. You heard the voices.
Bro.
I'm crying. Thank you, Candace.
Oh man, I was about to do that. I was just standing there, I was like, damn.
So yes, y'all already know we have an artist upon us, and his name is Dino. So we about to play one of his songs that he recently made. And yeah, then we're gonna get into the episode.
I forgot what she is though. Just like how me.
It don't even matter.
No, I'm talking about it.
Oh, I was about to say it don't even matter. It ain't gonna hard. Just play one. It is Ivy. I'm crying.
Technical difficulties, guys. I don't think my phone up. I don't think this phone up.
Like I got the mad cow. I've been killing you niggas on beats since a young and I'm stunting. The kid is the man now. You love me for the takeoff, you gon' have to rip up a flame and make you stand now. Put some heat on your biscuit for playing with dope boy. I shoot you like a grand now. I've been plotting on trying to go get it since young as a fit is like Ethan Hunt. I'm on a mission. Rap niggas think they up on the whole bunch of shit. This ain't going no numbers and digits. Got too many flows, feel like a percentage. This water around and you stop out the jumping. They trusting my sound, so I should be switching. No rumors around, can't tell your intentions. I smoke away on my balance. Know my road too expensive like I'm wearing pockets. You talking tough, but he ain't gon' do nada. I don't say too much, you know silence is loud. Turn into a ghost and now I got the power. Shit, I got the juice, baby, let a demon loose. How the fuck is you gon' when you ain't learn how to lose? I had to pick up the piece, because my heart been broken in two. Thinking this shit a game, okay, it can be, but how often you don't know the rules? It's so over the time like a big side. Killing all you we rappers is genocide. Heard the perp about to start back and get aside. Cause I'm giving them smoke like you get a fry. Smoke, niggas know I wasn't joking. I wasn't fucking with the Philly kid. Now I'm number one, I feel like Tony Rogan. From my downfall, that I fall off. I know that's what these niggas hoping. Hoping I can make it overseas. All my life, my name got me feeling choking. Come back to my bullshit. This shit is disease, like I got the mad cow. I've been killing you niggas on beats since a young and I'm stunting. The kid is the man now. You left me for the takeoff, you gon' have to rip up a flag and make you stand now. Put some heat on your biscuit for playing with dope boy. I shoot you like a grand now. I've been plotting on trying to go get it since young as a fit is like Ethan Hunt. I'm on a mission. Rap niggas think they up on the road with your shit. Ain't doing no numbers and digits. Got too many flows, feel like a percentage. This water around and you stop out the jumping. They trusting my sound, so I should be switching. No rumors around, can't tell your intentions.
You know the vibes, guys.
And if you don't know, now you know, nigga. So yo, that was some Dino on the track. Yeah, you already know. Follow him, tap and tune in.
At L47, you know, on the IG. It should be on everything, but
What? So with that being said, it's another episode of the Love Affair.
And you know it.
Yeah. So like that said, guys.
What we talking about today?
First thing
I seen
first,
weird shit in the group right now up front, so I just kept scrolling.
That's the topic.
Oh no, weird shit?
Yeah,
Damn.
Sight. But we're gonna start off with this little quote that I saw on Instagram. Everybody's gonna get their demons. I agree with it. Just gonna say that. But it says when daddy broke, they deadbeats, but when mama broke, she doing her best. I agree. And I feel like that's a double standard that this society has that needs to like not be a thing. Because like we all go through stuff. And I feel like just because men are men does not mean that they don't go through things and that they should be held at a different standard. Even though we look at men as if like they're supposed to be like the head of the household, but like if you gotta be the head of the household for a minute, you do that until I can get to where I need to be. What y'all think?
I mean, I agree and disagree with it at the same time, cause like everything not financial, you feel me? Like when motherfuckers say deadbeat for males, 9 times out of 10 is because motherfuckers was not there at all. Like it don't even have nothing to do with the financial situation. Like niggas don't put no time in, no none of that. Cause at the end of the day, like I remember a time I told my pop himself, like myself, like look, you worried about that bread, and it's like I don't give a fuck about none of that. You worried about what you could do for me. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You feel me? Like be around me, spend time with me and shit. You feel me? So it's like be a deadbeat and have $1 million. You feel me?
So would you say like rich people are deadbeats when they be throwing nannies at everything?
I think so. If you're not putting no time, in with your kid yourself, at the end of the day, because you let somebody else mold and shape your child, if that's the case, you putting them under the care of somebody else, so like their mannerisms and things that they learn and all that shit gonna come from somebody, not you.
Right.
You're not putting your own twist on your own child. Like at the end of the day, like, that time getting put in is what really matters. You gotta get great, of course, because you gotta take care of your child some way, shape, or form financially. But like, I know some motherfuckers that's broke. That's some of the best dads I ever known. And I know some motherfuckers with a lot of money that don't do shit for their kids. So.
I agree. Oh, this is completely off topic. I'm sorry, y'all, but I didn't film 3 episodes today. So if y'all see this outfit 3 times back to back. That's crazy. Like that's outrageous. That thought just popped up in my head. Like, wait, hold on, this is my 3rd episode for today. But anyways, I agree with what you're saying. I never really thought about it like that. Like rich people will be considered deadbeats. That is a good way to put it though. Y'all not really putting in that time and energy with y'all kids. They be wondering why they rather go to the nanny than come to you. So I definitely can understand that. Anybody else?
I'm be real, what was the quote again?
When the dad
Is
when a
broke,
dad-
he's a deadbeat. When your mom is broke, she's doing her best.
That's actually the exact quote, yeah.
Well, I guess since that's specific towards money, I say I disagree. Only because the mom might be broke on some bullshit and that's not doing her best. And vice versa, the dad could be broke because he just had to spend his last to get his car fixed or something. Like, it could happen either way, so I feel like that, like you said, it's a double standard. It's got to be stopped.
Oh, maybe I worded that wrong, man, because I said I agree, but I'm saying, like, I agree with the concept of what they're trying to say. I disagree with the statements, though. Like, I don't think that just because he's broke, he's a deadbeat. Just because she's broke, she's doing her best. So, yeah. You got anything?
No, I agree with you.
Yeah, most definitely. And the last thing, really, that I wanted to say about that is that fathers need more credit because just because he can't be there financially doesn't mean he's not there in every other aspect. And we are not in the 90s, the 80s, the 70s anymore, so we need to let go of that mindset. Like, literally, if a man is in the house and he's the home person, like, he takes care of the kids, he takes care of the house, and she's out working, that's okay. That's completely okay. Now, if you personally want somebody to take care of you, then that's what you need to look for. Like, I mean, y'all just gotta look for what y'all want, and that's it, and that's all. But, yeah, I feel like either way it goes, as long as everybody's pulling their part and doing their part, pulling their weight, I said that backwards, doing their part and pulling their weight, then everything is fine. What works for your relationship works for your relationship. So, yeah, it may not work for the next person, but it's not their relationship. So keep that in mind.
like scenarios and situations when it comes to parenting and shit like that. Like, cause even sometimes the moms that have control of the kids and be broke, but like you on Section 8, ain't got food stamps, and like so now that little bit of bread that you getting rather than having to go to your kids, you spending it on you because your bill is $25 and you ain't got to pay for food. So like, then you get financial support from the government because they take half of the fucking money. No, I'm not gonna say half. Cause I done seen some of these niggas checks when they on child support. My nigga, that is hella a lot more than half. But yeah, it'd be a lot that go into that shit, man. Cause you'll be a deadbeat mom and have full control of your kids, bro. And that's a fact.
I agree. Because the court system is more favorited towards the moms instead of the dads. So
You know why though? Because dads don't try to go get their kids. That's why they're favored towards the moms more.
but even the ones that do, they don't get the good side of the court system because it's really rare. So like even if you are a father who goes to the court system, you're not going to get no favoritism or nothing like that.
It's not nobody gonna get favoritism if the dad goes to the court system. It'll just be split custody off rip. The reason why moms usually get like I want that to stop being a stigma because the reason why moms usually get the kids is because the dads don't contest. They don't try to fight. They just let what happens happen.
Oh, so I want to see y'all stop trying to blame your baby mother. She don't let me see my kids. It'll no longer be an excuse.
It's not an excuse.
Oh.
It's never been an excuse. She won't let me see my kids. All right, well, I'll see you in court next week. And then see how different it goes.
See, I've never dealt with nothing like that, so I don't know the ins and outs, but like, yeah.
That shit is not an excuse for not taking care of your kids. I'm not gonna lie. It's some bullshit. Unless like you know you got like prior felonies or some like hella bull. I mean, a lot of y'all do got a lot of bullshit with y'all. That's your fault though. So what I'm saying, like if you ain't got none of that bullshit going on with you, none of that, like motherfuckers will let you see your kids. Of course, make it so that she ain't got no children, but let you see your kids, my nigga. Y'all niggas just don't fight for your children. Y'all don't care that much. So stop that stigma. She don't let me see my kids. No, you don't let you see your kids, my nigga.
You don't let you see your kids, period. Take some accountability. Just like, women need to take accountability for making that shit hard. Because at the end of the day, if you want help so bad, why even take it to the point where you want to use your kids as pawns?
No, thanks.
Like, no. Let them take care of his kids. Yeah, that is a subject right there. Definitely need to be talked about because y'all be doing some grimy things that be said that y'all in the positions that y'all in, but y'all put yourselves in those positions. So, who's really to blame? The court system or you? Or the other parent? I say B. It's you. Okay. Moving on. I feel like it was something else I just remember, but I can't think about it. Yeah, okay. Vasectomies! That's probably one of the things he was talking about when he said he saw some weird shit in the group.
Yeah, some weird shit.
We about to talk about that. So, would y'all get one?
For what?
What you mean for what?
What's the reason?
To not have no kids. What's a vasectomy? Not to have no kids no more. So, just yes or no, real quick. Because I don't want y'all to give no detailed answer before I get to say my next point. No? I knew they was going to say that. So, okay, actually, no. All right, my second part to my question is, why not? So now y'all can add the details.
Okay. Yeah, that is surgery.
Ain't nobody clipping my balls.
I'm not doing that.
Not even touching
My dog. Not neutering me, bitch.
But y'all feel like it's okay for females to get their tubes tied?
I've never told anybody to get their tubes out in my life.
Or get on birth control?
I've never told nobody to put their
Okay, I feel
in
like
my
no
life.
nigga could tell a female to do that, but y'all can have the conversation. Like, if y'all don't want to have no kids and y'all don't want to continuously use condoms, something gotta get in there. You feel
I
me?
mean, of course, we have a conversation, but I would never tell nobody what to do with their life, though.
Niggas be having control of females. They tell a female to get birth control.
Well, yeah, I just feel like ain't no nigga got no right to do some shit like that.
Yeah,
But
it
will be a conversation. So, with that being said, when y'all had that conversation about how we about to move forward, vasectomy is not an option, right? But birth control and tube tie would be an option, right?
Depends on if she put those options on the table. It's not
So what
my,
y'all gonna
it's
say?
not my, this is the thing, right? With a vasectomy, you're asking me to do something with my body, right? So it's my option of whether or not I wanna do that shit. Or if I wanna put that on the table. So the same way it would be your option if you wanna put birth control or tubes tied on the table. That's your body for you to decide if those are even options for you. If you come into the conversation with pre-existing thoughts like, no matter what this nigga say, I'm not getting on birth control, I'm not getting my tubes tied, then that's your field of comfortability.
How would you, okay, so let's say, because of course it's everybody's option. Everybody got an option, cool. But how would that conversation come about? Y'all don't want no more kids, and y'all don't want to use condoms every day, because we had that conversation last episode. So, what would be the conversation then? If you ain't gonna bring up no options, she probably not gonna bring up no options. Which I just gonna keep sitting there hoping for the best. Sorry y'all for the change in quality. Probably, I'm not sure I'm tonight, but camera died. I used up all the juice, so sorry guys. But yeah, let's move on. Well, not move on. We still on the same topic, but who was talking?
You was giving your little spiel on how would the conversation go if nobody's gonna bring up.
Yeah, so how would the conversation go?
I have no clue, but I know, like for me, unless it's like dire situation where it's like you would die, I don't think I'm gonna do it. That just sounds too crazy.
And I don't feel like it's cutting off anything. You
It
have to
don't-
look up the actual
matter.
definition of a vasectomy.
They're snipping something.
Yeah, they have to open the sac of your balls. Like, I know they have to at least open the sac of your balls. And you're not doing that. It's crazy.
I'm not getting no stitches nowhere near that area.
Yeah.
Nine times out of 10 they do, and female that had that conversation, the woman's gonna have to woman up and either get her tube tied.
I don't like that.
Or
You're setting
get
it
birth
up.
control.
I don't
But
like
it's
that.
her decision.
It makes logically it makes no sense because the procedures and the recoveries are completely different. Like it's worse. It's worse for women. But
yeah, that's exactly what I'm about to say.
like they say, and men be so concerned about getting snipped and
yeah,
stuff
but
like
they're
that.
concerned of the thought of it. Like if you just let that shit happen, like there's scarring is not that bad. And your sex drive, nothing happens to your sex drive. Because a lot of men, I've heard that they're scared of their sex drive. Nothing happens to your sex drive, but with women, their sex drive can get lower. They could have less of a sex drive, and that becomes a problem. Now you wanna, she don't wanna have sex. She on birth control, she just got her tubes tied. But it's less risk for men, and I feel like that option, like y'all said, is not even an option. And it really sucks low key, but at this point, I guess to each its own, man. Y'all gonna have that conversation with y'all peoples, and if y'all wanna keep risking having to either pull out or just keep using condoms, then that's it. I guess, cause I definitely feel like that should be talked about a little bit more though in the black men community. I mean, the men community, cause I don't care what race you are. Like, I was gonna say the black men community, but just any community in general.
Yeah, that shit I get to talk about in my household.
And
That's crazy, but yeah, man.
I mean, she can talk to me about it, but I'm gonna talk to her just like this. Do what you feel like you want to do.
It's the same shit with any other voluntary surgery, right?
Y'all want to get some shit done to your body?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just like if I be like, I don't want you to get like go get a BBL or some dumb shit like that. That's your body. You gonna go do it regardless, and then motherfuckers will be like, oh.
That's a totally different thing, in
It's-
my opinion.
If we got 3 kids already and you talking about you don't want no more kids, we can come to a conclusion. There's
What?
that.
Now with vasectomy be an option?
No.
Okay, then.
I'm talking about she came to me talking about she wanted to birth control like that. I'm not.
I don't think that's fair to just not have that as an option whatsoever. Like, that's crazy. Okay, the only reason it's super crazy is because I'm also being a little biased because I heard this from Devel and Kadeen's podcast. Y'all know who that is, Deadass Podcast Type. This is where I got the whole subject from because everything that Devel was saying made 100% sense. And by the way, he got one, so that's why he speaks the way that he speaks. But he was saying that The reason that he got his vasectomy was because Khadeen could not have no more kids. Her last child, she almost died.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
So
I'm saying.
that's
So
why I
that's
feel like-
but that is a totally
now would it be an option?
I literally just said unless it is a dire situation
No, I didn't hear that.
and you may die or some shit like that, then no. I'm not risking my shit for no reason. For nothing. Just because you say you don't want kids.
So
Like,
basically, if she can't have kids, like she physically cannot have
yeah,
kids.
you physically will die if I get you pregnant, then yeah, like that's crazy. I'm gonna just like fuck it, if I get you pregnant and you die, you die. What kind of asshole is that? Like,
you're not gonna get pregnant and die.
I'm not saying, but like,
birth and labor, like, you know, some dickheads out here that might be like, whoa, if I get you pregnant, you better hurry up and get that plan B. But like, you feel me? There's ways around still getting a vasectomy, but I'm just saying, nobody wants to keep getting plan Bs, nobody wants to keep getting abortions and stuff like that. So at that point,
that shit is dire, bro.
it's an option. Oh, alright, cool. It's an option for you. At that point,
That's it. Nah.
Cause like I said, 9 times out of 10, the woman is gonna have to step up and make the move herself.
that's horrible. I'm not either though, so just PSA, future references.
See, so how is it horrible
I'm
then?
not-
If you don't want to make that decision with your body, how is it horrible for you to tell somebody
I'm
else?
saying it's horrible
or
that
they-
it's not an option. I'm not saying it's horrible that y'all don't want to do it. It's horrible that y'all don't want to have that as an option. And that's not even something that can be like brought up. Like
I didn't say you can't bring it up. We can talk about it. We got a conversation, but my answer gonna be no.
What's the point of talking about if your answer no the whole time? There's no time convincing you or nothing. Like,
Listen, man, don't have that vasectomy talk with no dude. You just save yourself in trouble.
Let me know. I ain't gonna argue or fuss about it. You say what you want. Hey, I feel like you should have a vasectomy. Hey, I feel like I should have $1 million.
I'm crying at this point. Yeah, you better
At
trust the
this
man.
point,
and really
sis,
pull out
save
before
yourself
you
the
almost
headache
pop.
and the trouble.
You don't want
Just
to
call
keep-
your doctor, get some birth control, or
You
something.
don't want to have no more kids. You do what you have to do to not have no more kids.
I'm pretty sure you want to. No, if it's a conjoined agreement, right? You and your significant other decide that y'all don't want to have any more kids. You can't just say since you don't want to have any more kids, then you need to do this.
All right, then
Y'all
we about to-
both don't want to have them kids.
We about to go play air hockey, rock, paper, scissors, or laser tag or some shit for this motherfucking shit, bro. Cause losers out, my nigga.
The only reason I
Like,
really feel like it's not fair is because we have more to like risk than y'all do. That's it. Like
I get
literally.
a second and I can't get up no more.
That's the thing. That's not the case. That's what
you
I'm
saying that,
saying.
but you going off of what you heard from one
How
nigga.
do you know that? He's good. He good. How you know that? Oh, I get my shit snipped. Now I can't get up no more.
Cause he said that. He said a lot of niggas think like that, and it's not.
I mean, that's not how I think. I just don't.
No, he's saying
Listen.
that he's the only one, or he knows.
I don't want the little bit of surgery that I have had in my life. I did not want. It was shit that I had to get because I had to get because I would have died or something of that nature. So I'm not doing nothing voluntarily to my body where somebody has to surgery anything at all. I'm not doing anything surgically to my body unless it's a dire situation where I have to do it. That's period. None of the surgeries I've ever gotten in my life was some shit where I was like, hey man, I want to get my nose fixed, some shit like that. I'm not doing nothing voluntarily where niggas is cutting, snipping, not my finger, hand, toe, none of that shit, bro. You're not touching me, bro. That doctor's knife, clavicle, whatever the rest of that shit is not touching me, bro, unless I'm about to fucking check.
That's another conversation.
I'm sorry.
So that's another conversation. It's not a thought process. It's not a thought for me.
But you keep saying like.
See, but so basically, that I think that's weird though. If you would get any type of voluntary surgery, and then you say you wouldn't get a vasectomy for your girl, that's crazy. You would voluntarily possibly harm your body.
If I needed to.
But you're not touching me with shit though, doctor. Dr. Miami, New York, wherever. I'm not touching me, nigga. Fuck is wrong with you? Like.
But you're saying no. I'm trying to go back to what you're saying, which is this. You're saying that if we are together and she doesn't want to have any more kids, then she needs to take it upon herself to do what she needs to do. But what if it's both of y'all don't want to have any more kids?
If both of us don't want to have more kids, and she don't want to have surgery, and I tell her I'm not getting a vasectomy, then yeah, you know the answer to that. I'm pulling out for this time. This is what that is.
She's going to
And
have
then
a woman of make that decision for
At
herself.
the end of the day, she's probably gonna do that. 'Cause I'm not getting a vasectomy.
I ain't caving. I don't care who
I'm
you
not
are. I
getting
ain't
a
caving.
vasectomy.
Like,
If you
the
don't
only
care,
reason I'm not caving
it
is
is what it
because,
is.
like, bro,
It is what it is.
niggas really need to start doing their research because not all niggas are aware of how birth control and stuff like that affects a woman's body.
I am.
Like, birth control is at the top of the list. Niggas are so quick to tell the female, get on birth control, get on birth control. Sir,
Birth control fucking kill you.
what? Not even just that, like,
Cause I know that shit damaging.
yo, literally. So I feel like men definitely need to do their research on that. Vasectomies, I mean, I ain't trying to say niggas just get a vasectomy just because of that reason.
Yo, she telling
That's not what I'm saying.
she telling us go get snipped
That's not what
cause
I'm
she
saying.
not a nigga, so she don't give a fuck. Basically. I'm
Right,
not a dude,
they
so I
put
care about
words
your
in my mouth.
body.
They put words in my
Get
mouth.
your shit snipped. Just like
Or he's-
they assume that we don't care about their body and like you feel me, but they really like I mean, bro. We just gonna be honest. Men are not giving a fuck about, but it is what it is.
I don't know what he's talking about, but hey, I know I fucks with y'all and I be caring.
A little bit side.
So, you know, I'm sorry?
I already say that health risk compared to female compared to male is higher for female, of course. So of course, you know.
I'm not gonna tell nobody to go get shit.
Of course, y'all would say that, but it's not. It's no.
It's like women have rights, y'all have rights. So, like I said, I'm not trying to force that on anybody. But it definitely should be an option. But hey,
It could be a conversation.
But this what I'm saying though.
There's no point to have the conversation.
What you saying?
It's not an option.
What you
That's
saying?
another
But this is
topic.
the thing though, right? Howard, what do you mean an option? Because when you give somebody an option to do something, that means you can do this or you can do that. That means yes or no. So if you're giving me the option to get a vasectomy, right? That means I can say yeah or I can say no. Right? If I say no, then that means you gave me the option. I chose the option I don't go with. Nobody's saying it's not an option. It is an option, but the answer to your option is not.
how is it a conversation if
The
you already
reason
have
why
it?
it can be a conversation because what if it's a dire situation? It would need to.
Then you should. You already gonna know that after the last child, because that's the way you wanna know that it was a dire situation.
Right. So we saying what if? We saying
Actually,
what
speaking
if?
of that dire situation, who got choosing? They be like,
The kid or the baby? The kid or your woman?
Yeah, only
The
one
woman.
survived.
Your woman. You can have another baby, bro. I'm sorry. I apologize.
How about you?
I'm saying my girl, bro. No,
No.
I can't say fuck that baby because I'm be hurt, but like.
No, I'm not.
No, answer honestly, bro. If you would let your girl die, let your girl die. Get that baby, like.
Why wouldn't want the baby die?
Bro, you can have another kid, bro.
You can.
If that's the person that you love, you cherish, you care about for the rest of your life, bro, you ain't gonna let that motherfucker die, bro. You have another baby.
That's true. What did Mr. Trying to say?
Niggas scared, man.
They both know.
Some niggas really scared me.
That's what it is.
But that's just a whole other situation. If you say they can choose one and you choose your girl and they end up both dying, then that's just out of your hands at that point.
Yeah, I mean, that's out of my hands, but I'm gonna choose my girl. I'm sorry. Because at the end of the day, there's a such thing as complications in pregnancy anyway. There's a chance that baby might not have made it anyway.
Wait, hold up.
Brooke, is it not?
Oh, nah, wait.
Is that not fact? There's a chance
I'm
that.
doing the podcast. I just hear no something real quick.
Do you think it's crazy, like, to let the baby die?
Mm-mm.
Oh, alright. I'm about to say.
It saved me. Fuck.
Bruh.
I mean, the way you just said it, that sounds crazy.
Is it? Because of course you're going to have attachment to the baby. You carrying a baby for 9 months in your stomach. Even the father is too, but.
Yeah, it's gonna matter, but it's like, is it gonna matter if we actually have to bury you, though? Like.
And you? Never mind. That's a double standard. I was about to say, you probably don't even know what you're about to be doing right now. But she probably don't either. It was her first child. Sure. Man, I'm gonna give it up for the single parents because if you have a child and you by yourself, applaud you. Because Jesus Louises. This your first time doing this and you don't have no help. That's different. That's really different.
Yeah, couldn't imagine.
Girl. Alright.
Smooth answer.
What? What's the question?
Whether you listen. You're about to read.
I'm trying to say it. What you got?
No, I'm not letting my woman die, bro. Shit won't stand now.
Yeah, of course. Nobody saying that shit will be an easy decision, but it's just like, goddamn.
That is some crazy shit, though. No, I say much of it.
See, I'm not gonna lie though. In that situation, I might go to prison. I'm a bugged out in the hospital just from hearing them say about all the complications and shit like that. That was possible. I would have bugged the fuck like yo.
Or niggas could start seeing their ground more as the fathers in hospital rooms. I don't really know how that goes, so I'm not gonna speak too much on it. But just like putting your foot down more, like she said she didn't want that, and I got this from my cousin because she was telling me what she told her baby father, which was don't let them give her epidural. She don't want that shit. I don't care what they say. Don't let them give her certain shit, whatever the fuck. I don't know everything, but. Don't let them do certain things and give her certain things because she already made it known that that's not what she wants and that's not what she wants to happen. So she's like, she happens to be like unconscious or she's in too much pain and she can't really speak and advocate for herself. She needs him to advocate for her.
She didn't write that shit.
I think she did too. Put his foot down and speak up for her and stuff like that. So I think that's a good idea. Not only write it down like Candace just said, but to have your person and your partner advocating for you. While you are in that, not even a situation, because that's a beautiful thing, while you are going through that. So, yeah. Oh, and that goes back to, if she do have complications in her pregnancy, just for you to be like, sir, I don't care what you're saying right now, you better say both of them. Because sometimes they can, doctors are lazy, bro. Like, y'all gotta watch out for that
Which
shit.
is
That's
part of
just
the
a
reason
whole
why.
other-
Which is part of the reason why
whole
I
other
say I
conversation.
do not. I'm not taking no surgery for not like niggas. Is I
Oh,
don't like talking about a lot of the shit that happened to me, but like I was internally bleeding at one point in my life, my nigga. And it's like they supposedly had fixed that shit, but it's like my nigga, I still deal with the pain from that shit every fucking day, damn near. So it's like, what did y'all really fix?
right.
Yeah, I'm still alive, cool, great, I'm happy, but like, my nigga, pain, bad.
Not for real.
Always feel like I gotta throw up, like, type, like, for real.
Or when people go to the hospital and be like, I have a sharp pain right here, alright, take this medicine.
And then they always say the same, I swear to God, they say the same shit to everybody, like gastritis, some shit like that, always be some bullshit, be like, my nigga, y'all say gastritis one more fucking time, I know motherfuckers think I gastritis, my nigga.
Shoot.
Niggas is lazy as fuck, that's why I ain't give me the, no, nothing surgical on me, no, my nigga. I need surgery, we gonna look it up, and the motherfucker next to me gonna perform it.
Right. But no, I definitely get that, and I feel that. It'd be scary going to these doctors. It'd be scary. Alright. Moving on up. So, dressing like a lady, what does that mean to you? See, I do take notes.
I'm crying.
What does that mean to you? What is everybody's definition of dressing like a lady?
I don't know. I don't think that should have one simple definition. But I do think like it's like abundance of women that dress like niggas though, like straight up niggas, and that's a whole different. Yeah, that's the total opposite. Dress like a lady. You dress if I walk out the door and you look like me.
That's cute.
Yeah, walk out the door, you look like me. That's
I'm a nigga over just like
I'm gonna be honest. I don't be giving a fuck about being
Yeah.
cute. I be giving a fuck about being comfortable. Like when I walk out the house looking like a dude, it's not for nobody else's opinion, happiness, discomfort. It's for myself. But just like when I decide to actually put on an outfit, for myself. Like,
No, most definitely. I agree with that. Definitely feel like you should do what's best for you and dress how you want to dress. And there's a difference between like just not giving a fuck and actually dressing your way, your style. Like now, if you coming outside really just, you know how you love to bring up how I used to do, bonnets, sweatpants, slides, just coming outside looking any kind of way. That's different than coming outside and you really dripped, like you really drippy, but you still got that. You feel me? You probably had jeans on, some nice ass sneakers, a nice little one piece top with a jacket on. That's different, you feel me? But I still feel like that's you dressing with some style. I'm gonna insert a picture that I dropped in the group chat in this little, right here.
But the picture that you dropped in the group chat, I don't think that's dressing like a nigga though. Like it's different. Like
that's what I'm saying. That's dressing like a lady, but in a different style.
Yeah, I don't think that's dressing like a nigga. You feel me? Like yeah, that's cool. Like it's just like there. I'm alright. I don't even know like I can't draw no pictures or nothing. That's like motherfuckers know what I mean.
Yeah, dressing like you, dressing like a nigga. Probably got like a windbreaker, because a female could rock this, but she dressing like a nigga, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I get what you're saying. I could see that. Yeah. You want to spice it up a little bit, make yourself look more feminine. You feel me? Like, yeah, like I dropped in the group once again. So yeah. That compared to this, y'all gonna see when I drop the picture in here. I got y'all. I'm not gonna keep saying it. I got y'all. Like, I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about.
yeah, it's better be a picture in this video. That's all I got to say. It's better.
It better not be one of the parts I zone out in. Sometimes when I edit, I zone the fuck out and I be like,
You
oh
gonna
shit.
go back, you gonna watch me. Like,
I'm gonna drop this picture in the rewind. Could somebody take the video down? I'm busy right now.
Yo, I'm crying. That shit right there. Be the worst. I'm having to go back, re-listen.
Cause
Get
it's
to
gonna
the end,
reload.
like,
It's
what's
gonna
that
reload in like
supposed
2
to
days.
be?
So don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry. It's gonna reload in like 2 days. Had to fix a few things.
Oh shit. Somebody in my DM, that picture. Like, oh,
you was
shit.
talking about the picture. We saw the picture.
You're like, oh snap. But no, I definitely feel you. Like, so is there a difference between dressing like a nigga and dressing like a tomboy?
I don't know.
Yeah, me either.
No,
Is not a difference?
not to me. So, what is a tomboy?
But I feel like a female being a nigga, I would consider that a dyke or a stud.
No.
A female being a tomboy, you could be straight as ever, but you just got a tomboy side to you, like the swag that you have, not even the swag, but just your drip is kind of tomboyish. You're not tomboyish, but your drip is tomboyish. So I feel like that's the difference.
Like at times, Dej Low dressed like a nigga, like a straight up nigga.
Is she straight?
Then she did dirt.
Oh, she did? Oh, she probably did. I'm not sure. I don't keep up with that stuff. I'm sorry, guys.
So where she did dirt in like 2015.
Oh, I don't think she was gay.
Like,
I don't know. I don't keep up with celebrities' lives.
And she was fucking with Japanese, like right after.
Really? Oh, damn. I know one of her songs, and they're old as shit, so let me just mind my business.
Dej got some hits in the ball, bugging out.
Really? I like tap in. I like to listen to my sing playlist. What?
that shit from 2013.
Chill. I roll up in my shit by Wiz Khalifa.
What?
That's definitely my.
But I mean, this is the heat, but yo.
I like old music. I listen to Biggie.
Because old music
I
is
love
better
that shit.
than a lot of music that come out now.
And that's the only thing I cannot get with Gilly with. Like, yo, he loved to support now music. Everybody now, but I cannot.
This is the reason why he does that though, is because Gilly, there's an older generation of niggas who have fallen off, right? that act like they don't want to do shit for nothing. Even the good niggas in the generation, you feel me? Because is there a majority of bullshit in the generation? Hell yeah. But there's some of these niggas that actually deserve some flowers and deserve to be talked about, and niggas just lump everybody in the same category like they all is mumble rap, like everybody Lil Pump and 6ix9ine, and that's not the case, bro. Like,
Gotcha.
there's actual real artists in the generation, and niggas don't give none of them real artists flowers. So Gilly one of them niggas where it's like, fuck you old niggas, cause y'all stuck in y'all. It's just like the NBA, it's just like with sports and shit. The niggas that watch basketball in the 80s think the 80s is the best time to watch basketball, even though them niggas was punching each other in the face, and that's fucking illegal.
Okay.
But that's what it is. It's just like them old niggas be stuck in their ways, bro. Old niggas really be stuck in their ways. Like they don't like these balls. There's old niggas at my job be talking to them. Just be like, bro, I'm stop talking at this point. It's like you ain't even really listening to what I'm saying. You just trying to make sure what you saying matters. Like that's some shit from '74. That don't matter. So that's why Gilly does that. But I do fuck with a lot of older music, but I do like the new shit.
Not for real. Old school James said different. Oh yeah, did you answer? What does Just Like a Lady mean to you?
I don't know, I guess for me specifically, it's like wearing heels, wearing dresses and skirts and stuff like that, because that's never been my vibe, for real. Like, prom, yeah, cool, homecoming, cool, but other than that, like, I'm dressing up and I'm putting a pair of sneakers to my feet every time. Like,
I'm crying. My girl said she is.
yeah, every time.
But that's why I dropped that picture, because I felt like that was more like your vibe if you ever wanted to spice it up. Because like I said, even though I dropped the picture, I definitely said too, like, it is whatever you want to do. Like, whatever makes you more comfortable. That's what you want to spice up your look and you want a little help, I'll drop some options. But if not, hey, to each its own.
I'm gonna find a jacket.
I'm crying. I just went on Google and I searched up streetwear, because that's basically how you dress, like street type of vibes. And I like that. I actually want to do a photo shoot like that, but that's besides the point. But no, I definitely feel you. I feel like dressing like a lady is whatever makes you feel like you're that girl. Period. That's the definition for me. And I said what I said.
Yeah.
It's like, go for real. Like, whatever makes you feel like you that bitch, you're that girl, you're her. That's what's dressing like a lady. I wouldn't necessarily agree with the whole heels thing, like, even though I'm quick with throwing bare heels.
I mean, that's why I said me specifically.
Yeah. But I'm used to them shit.
Yeah, but that shit, it just is all in, like, even with women now, y'all got y'all different styles, and niggas, everybody got their different styles. It's just like, this nigga wouldn't wear shit, I mean, I ain't gonna say he wouldn't wear shit that I wear, but it's like, he wouldn't. Smooth is a simple nigga, you feel me? That nigga likes white
I
t-shirt.
don't think I've seen more of that. Would you?
Smooth's like a white t-shirt, you know what I mean? G-Fazo's nigga.
You're not wearing no leather jacket.
No, not this kind of jacket.
I was
No,
gonna say,
he's
I'm not
wearing
wearing
like
no jacket, bro.
he's wearing a hoodie or
What is that?
this is sweet.
Right.
We're not wearing a suede one
I
either.
would wear a suede jacket.
Let me see. For real, I want to see that. Come on. There's a lot of things I can't picture him.
I know you can't.
And a lot of things, but hold on. There's a lot of things I can't picture him in, but I'm not gonna say he can't pull it off.
Right.
Like, I couldn't picture him in dreads. Now, look, he cool for real. Yeah.
Nah, but that's because at that time, Smooth had
Put
that.
that shit on.
Smooth,
Give me a reason to put that shit on, and I'll go find some shit to put on. I ain't got no reason.
That
to put
photo you
it on.
want to do.
Yeah, I was gonna find some shit to put on.
Alright, come on. Let's set it up.
I don't know,
We
man.
actually
I'll do it
wanted to
right. No, we
wanted to
really
do
do
one,
though.
But
We actually need to talk after, you know.
alright, let's hurry up and wrap this up so we can talk. We haven't talked in a long time. Do y'all gotta go?
I'm crying. We haven't talked in a long
I
time.
don't.
Let's hurry up. I like to talk to my gang in person. The texting shit's for the birds.
That shit.
But not for real. So yeah, I feel like dressing like a lady is whatever you make it. And if you don't want to throw a pair of heels, don't do that.
Ladies,
I do
if
feel
you
like
dress
it's
like a
not
nigga,
time.
I'm just saying, ladies, if you dress like a nigga, don't wanna dress for your man every now and then, my nigga. That's it.
Yeah, I can see that too. And I've heard that from several different people. And that's another reason why I had to switch up my image too. Because you can't be a female that's saying, I want my husband, but you going outside looking crazy every day. Who the fuck is going to approach you? Who's going to want you? Like, let's be real.
Respectfully, this is what you're going to get when you wake up. It's better you see that so you see it now, okay? Like, I'm going to see you up front.
Girl,
you going to see a
dressed
bonnet.
the way that I was dressed and going outside. You think anybody going to approach?
I'm going to be honest.
Come on.
Females be going outside.
Looking like
big cat, big cat, getting holiday.
You
This day and age, baby, not
You know what?
Not the type of nigga I'm looking for.
I'm about to say, you
That's
know
the
what?
game.
I was going to say, you got to
You know what century you in, nigga? I done seen niggas try to pull up and talk to the fiends. What is she talking about?
Y'all right. Y'all got me. Definitely had a couple. But that's what I'm saying though, is you attract what you want. So like, I don't want those type of niggas. I want the niggas that can match my dress. You feel me? That can match the vibe that I'm on. So I gotta switch it up. Now if I wanna be, I can continue to dress like a bum, bonnet, sweatpants and stuff like that, but I'm gonna keep attracting bums. Don't want that. So yeah, and I'm not gonna lie to you, when you actually change your appearance, people talk to you and treat you differently too, because the way niggas slide in the DM is a little different than how niggas used to slide in the DM. If they didn't know you before. You feel me? I had somebody say the other day, what the fuck you say? Oh, he said some crazy shit, and I was like, what are you talking about? And it was a slang word, and he was like, nah, you don't know nothing about that. You a classy lady. And I was like, I let her rock out. You feel me? I let her rock out, because, yeah, that's how I want people to look at me. But, little do you know, if I need to bring that side out, I can. But yeah, he literally said some Philly shit. Nigga, I'm not from Philly, that's why I didn't know what the fuck he was saying. But that's just a whole other thing. Let me see, I'm about to go there right now. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Damn.
Tell me what's wrong, no. Yo, calm down. I can't find it right now, but I wanna wrap this. I wanna wrap this up, but I'm gonna try to look for it. We gonna get back to it next episode. You feel me? But or did I just delete his thread?
Damn.
Cause I be doing that too. Like if I don't wanna leave you on scene, I just delete your thread.
So what is this? What is this? Not somebody that you talk to?
He did.
I ain't gonna front. You should just respond and be like, I don't like that slick shit in my inbox. I deleted this. I don't like the slick shit you trying in my inbox.
Yo.
I don't know what you're trying to pull here, bro.
Y'all funny as shit. But anyway, so yeah, dress like a lady. What else? We could actually probably talk about that next episode. So yeah, this is probably good enough. This is probably long enough. So we can wrap it up right here.
Make sure y'all tuning in every other Sunday at 10 a.m. Because if you're not, I don't know what the fuck. I ain't gonna lie, it's a little bit of shit to watch on Sunday at 10 a.m. You know, it's power coming back. Man, you know, if you ain't watching Bel Air on Thursday, you might watch it on Sunday.
I'm crying.
It's a lot of shit going on.
I don't care. If you want to catch up with your episodes, make sure you play first.
Yeah, like you got watch about it.
You got all that.
And then you know you got all them TV apps and shit for you.
And in the words of Nia-Ashani, it was nice, it was lovely. We see y'all next episode. You feel me?
We out.
Goddamn.
We out. We out. We out.